What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. I hope you guys are doing great. I know it has been a long time since I posted a video, but today I'm working on the GS460. Now today's video was supposed to be an oil change video, but you guys are gonna have to wait for that one because I find out this car, those jack stand, they're not gonna work on the GS. Now they work on the IS, but on the GS it's just not gonna work. I need the flathead jack stand. Actually, a friend of mine is selling his quick jack, so I'm just gonna buy that from him because I'm tired of using jack stand anyways. So now I decided to check underneath of the car until I find out all the damages that we have. So I wasn't going to change the oil anyways because the oil pan is bent, like on both sides is damaged. So I'll show you guys. Here's the thing: if you're working on your car, you don't know how to do it properly, just don't do it. Now I guess you can jack the car on the oil pan, but there's a specific spot for it to put the jack. So whoever had this car, they just told the jack anywhere in the oil pan. Now the oil pan is bent. I just realize that on both sides, on the left side and on the right side, like two big. Then I'll show you guys. It's like, why would you do that? Like seriously, now I have to buy and before I do the oil change, I might as well just buy a new oil pan and replace the whole thing. Like, why would you do? There's a spot right there for the jacks for you to put the jack right there. Why would you just throw it in the corners and then bend the oil pan? Like, why? So let me go underneath of the car and show you, because this car has a lot more problems, especially the front bumper. The way they I know the car wasn't an accident, but they didn't fix this properly. Like, I'm gonna need a whole new front bumper. Let me show you guys. So I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it. This is the oil pan, this thing. So I guess this part right there is where you're supposed to jack the car if you have to jack the car. Now the idiot who did this, first they jacked the car here. You can see the spot. That thing is bent. This bent right here is not too bad, but that one right here is deep. They jacked the car from the oil pan. Now there's a big bent right there. That one is deeper here on the left side than the right side right here. Like, why would you do this? Like there's a spot right here. Why would you go here or there? It just doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know why people do stuff like that. Now I did check for valve plate leak. I don't see any pink leak up front, but right there, I don't know if you can see it. Let me go a little bit deeper, like right by the transmission pin right there. There's a lot of pink coolant. It's like leaking in the back, so that means the valve plate is leaking somewhere for sure. Now with the front bumper, they use this right there to hold it. It's so dark here, you can't see, but they use this metal piece right here to hold it. And this thing is just bad. It's terrible. And as I'm looking here, the parking sensors, that's why they're not working. Those things aren't plugged in at all. Maybe they're not even there. Maybe they didn't even replace them. That's why every time I turn the parking sensor on, that thing just screams, and that there's something wrong with the parking sensors. Now, another thing I just realized, the ball joint, they're done, they're cooked. Like this one right here, you can tell it's all cut up, and soft. It's just they will actually shake. When you shake the wheels, they will shake. And I think that I'll show you, but I think the wheel hubs are bad as well, and it does the same thing on this side over there, which isn't good. The only good thing I would say, there's no oil leak underneath of the car. It's just the valve cover gaskets are leaking, so I have to do that job next week when I'm on break. Motor mount are bad because this car vibrates. The motor vibrates bad, and if you looking at it here, this is gonna be this is gonna be hard to remove. What I wanted to show you guys is this. Like, if you test, you see how this move, it's not supposed to do it. It's supposed to be nice and firm and steady, and this is moving. It's maybe it's not showing it that much on the camera, but when you do this, it moves. I know the ball joints are bad. The wheel bearings probably bad as well, and maybe the tie rod as well, because it's not supposed to do this. And those brake calipers, as you can see, they're done. This thing looks so bad, and if you look at the shocks right there, this thing is leaking bad. It's just it's completely done. This car needs a lot of work. It just needs a lot of work. Okay, so other problems that we have here is the bushings. As you can see here, they look bad, they look terrible, and this one on the left side as well. And the exhaust, I never seen exhaust looking like this. I know this car, the first 10 years of its life was in Texas, and I don't know, I just never seen exhaust looking that bad. But that's not a problem. I'm gonna kind of put an aftermarket exhaust on this car anyways. And this is the pink coolant that I was talking about. I think it's leaking in the back, so that's why there's pink coolant right there. So we need to work on the valve plate leak. And other than that, I think this car is fine. Another thing I see, again, there's a bend here on the chassis. I think they tried to jack this car right there, and then they damaged this. I'll probably have my brother fix that for me. Like, who jack cars like right there on the chassis? People are ridiculous sometimes. Another thing I'm seeing right here is like the AFS sensor. This thing is not on right. They put this thing back wrong, and then they took the fuse off to turn the light off. And then the transmission mount are bad as well. So this is things that I need to fix. This is keep getting better and better. This thing is the headlight washer hose right there. What did they? Now I tried the headlight washer, it just wasn't working. But Now I see what's going on here. They didn't plug this thing back at all. Look what they did to it. They just let it hang here with the freaking bolt inside the freaking holes. Whoa, what the heck? unless it's something else, because there's no freaking way they did this. It's freaking crazy. I have to remove that whole freaking front bumper like my brother said to find out what they did here. This is crazy. So as you can see, we have an oil change that turned out to be a car inspection, but so what I'm gonna do is order I'll do the valve cover gasket first, since I have the part, and then I'll do the oil change another time. Now here's the thing, all these problems like bushings and shocks and well bearing, I don't care about stuff like that, because the car is old. It's a 16-year-old car, you know, with 173,000 miles on it, and stuff like that happen. But when you see that people jack the car on the oil pan and damage the oil pan, I mean, come on, stuff like that you just don't do. So what I'm going to do now is order a new oil pan. In the meantime, I'll change the valve of a gasket because I have the parts in hand. So this is where we are with this car. Every time I check this car, I find something wrong. Even the freaking bolt were wrong. It's like Lexus don't use these in their front bumper, and that's what they use here. That shield is bad. I will have to order a new one of these as well, because it's just not working anymore. All right guys, I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and take care. I will see you guys on the next one.